Are you kidding? Or are you serious? Is Daddy Maui?
No.
Okay, you want to see it again? All right, for the 3,000th time.
Celebrities may run every room they walk into, but that power disappears when they're dealing with their mini-selves. Like any parent, they're no longer in charge. They're simply trying to keep up. Years of yelling and intimidation couldn't protect Gordon Ramsay from being completely exposed by his daughter, who picked the exact perfect moment to do it.
What's it like having Gordon Ramsay as your father?
It's okay. He's quite playful. He's a big softie.
Big softy. Tilly, please. Does he ever embarrass you?
Yeah, because he runs around naked and...
12 seconds later.
Salmon, puff pastry, basil,
Basil,
lemon.
you're not American. Who say basil?
We're in America, Dad.
Don't let them turn you like that.
Basil.
Ramsay doesn't forget moments like that, and when his chance to fire back arrived, he made it count.
Tilly's here to say hello.
Hello.
Hi, Tilly.
Is that it? You don't fancy dinner, Tilly? Dinner tomorrow night?
Dad, please stop.
Whenever I win this.
Can you come soon?
Daddy, please stop.
We'll have to wait and find out.
Ignore him.
Boom, good luck. Let's go.
If you think I'm going to marry a chef, you've got another thing coming.
What do you mean you're not going to marry a chef?
I'm not, because you're a nutter.
And this stranger comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, I just read your kids walked in on you having sex." And I go, "Okay, they didn't walk in while I was like pounding mom." We put on the TV in the living room. We're bad parents. And then we stole away for a minute, afternoon delight, but we were just under the sheets and they walked in. It was more just explaining why we were taking like a nap in the afternoon while they were on the loose.
And what did you do?
Suffice to say, I couldn't have gotten out of bed at that moment. That would have been a strange nap I was taking. Yeah.
According to Tom Segura, raising his kids is less about parenting and more about controlled disaster management. Maybe that's what kids do when they're raised by a comedian.
This morning I was working out and my older kid came in to the gym at home naked, bent over and goes, "Look at my ass." And I was like, "Yeah, I see it." And he goes, "Look at it." And I was like, "I see it. Get the out of here, man." And he's like, "Do you see my ass?" And I go, "Yeah, I see your ass, man." They both are in that thing. He's like, last week, he goes, "There's no school today." And I go, "Really?" And he goes, "Yeah, teacher said no school." I go, "The teacher said no school?" It was like Wednesday. I go, "Really? Should I call you?" He goes, "Don't do that." I was like, he's already like lying about going to school. He's 3.
When children are around, nothing goes unnoticed, and they absorb everything like a sponge, something Ashton Kutcher learned the hard way.
When she hit like a year and a half, and we woke up one morning and we had a new dog, which, by the way, don't get a new dog when you have a baby. That's like that. And I'm like getting ready in the morning, and Mila's like, "Oh, Ricky peed on the stairwell." I'm like, "Ricky," and I'm walking, and my daughter's right behind me, and all of a sudden I just hear, "Ricky," and I'm like, "No." And I'm like, no, Papa didn't say that. Papa said fox. Papa said fox. Ricky's like a wily fox. I was like, maybe I got off. And then she turns around and there's like a hole in the carpet where the dog had like chewed a hole in the carpet. And she just points it and she goes, "Ricky." And I'm like...
While kids usually absorb what they see and hear, in Chris Evans's case, that phenomenon worked the other way around.
My sister has 3 kids. And the middle kid, Miles, he's 3 years old. He's very much like me. Well, he has the same speech impediment than I do, where the L's and the R's turn into W's. And so it ends up, "I don't like it. I don't like it." What I found was that phrase somehow worked its way into my day-to-day vernacular. You have it. I know you have it.
Yeah,
I know you have it.
It's a junket. You did a press junket with
not
Jeremy Renner,
intentional.
and they asked you some
This just
questions.
happens.
Yeah, watch this. This is a real clip.
If you would have to choose a theme song for the Avengers, maybe for the next movie, which one would you pick?
God, I don't like it.
Is your kids getting your accent, or are they getting your husband's accent?
Well, Hazel had my accent for a really long time and would say things like water, which I was really proud of. And then the other day she goes, "Can I have some water?" And I went, it's water. And she was like, no, it's water. I was like, no.
That's right. Years of TV experience and PR training still couldn't prepare Steve Harvey for seeing one specific photo of his little daughter all grown up.
Hey, was Michael B. Jordan there? I know he's dating your daughter now, so was he sharing Christmas with you?
Yeah.
Look at that, that's happening in front of you?
I've never seen that picture before.
Chris Pratt may be an action hero to the world, but his son had his own interpretation of Dad's career.
He thinks I'm a firefighter?
Why?
I don't know. Because I know this because I'll say, hey, bud, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I gotta go to work. And he'll go, are you going to work on your fire truck? And I'm like, yes, I am. Yes, I am, son.
You just go, yeah, sure, of course.
Yes, I am.
Ben, it sounds like your son is very excited. Because how cool, like his dad is Batman.
He believes that I'm Batman. I've kind of set a sort of a trap for myself because I showed him some of the clips and the stuff, and I told him, yeah, you know, I'm Batman, and so now he thinks like his dad is Batman. You know, truly. And now when I go out of the house, he says, are you going to the Bat Cave? And I have to tell him, yep, going to the Bat Cave. I'm sure that, you know, it's going to come back to haunt me when he's in therapy. Going, he lied to me! Batman!
Be honest.
How old is your daughter?
5.
Does she know mommy is Wonder Woman?
She does. Basically, Alma is my daughter is very proud. We go to the park, and then she goes to, you know, kids. They try to make friends, so they go to the parents, and she goes, my mom is Wonder Woman. And then the parent would look at me strangely, not recognizing me, and I would go, you know, every mother is a Wonder Woman.
My mother was more like the Joker.
Hugh Jackman's superhero image doesn't quite translate at home, and his son makes that painfully clear to him every day.
I remember my son having a friend come over. He was about 13.
Yeah.
And the guy was peppering him with Wolverine questions over and there was, my son was saying nothing. And I'm in the room next door, and finally I hear this, listen, my dad is nothing like Wolverine. He is not tough. He's not cool. Don't ask me any more about it, right?
While most parents charge rent, Shaquille O'Neal found a different form of compensation for his hospitality.
What'd you get?
Lemon pepperoni.
Come in there. Tax bite.
What the hell is a tax bite?
I appreciate you. Tax bite. As the king of the family, you gotta make sure you get a cut. Mimi! Come on. What's this?
Boneless teriyaki.
Huh? Tax bite.
Damn, look out, ladies. You might lose a finger.
I start my diet tomorrow. What is this?
Barbecue.
Tax bite.
All right, Shaq. You might just be a genius for this one. Maybe.
I might steal this one to be... To his daughter's school friends, Mark Ruffalo isn't just an actor, he's actually the Hulk, and he's not correcting them anytime soon.
Do your kids' friends ever come up and go, you're the Hulk?
As a matter of fact, they do. This little boy, Nicholas, he looked up at me and he said, Are you the Hulk? And I was like, well, no. And my daughter's like, yeah, he's the Hulk. And he said, can you turn into the Hulk? And I was like, she's like, do it, Daddy, do it. So I went, and he went,
Meeting your daughter's boyfriend is tough for any dad. Mark Wahlberg tried to intimidate him, and it didn't go as planned.
So this kid, I want to meet this kid. All of a sudden, this kid comes over, and he one-ups me. He brings his mom. The perfect scenario is to find one boy who she's with forever, and treat her like a princess, but I don't know if she can hold him down.
Battling gods and fighting Loki was easy compared to answering the completely out-of-the-blue question Chris Hemsworth's daughter asked him. Just see for yourself.
My daughter's kind of envious of my boys at the moment. She came to me the other day and she's like, you know, Papa, I want one of those things that Sasha and Tristan have. I'm like, what do you mean? So, you know, the things in between their legs that you have. I was like, well, you see, you know, girls, and then my brain's like, how do we handle this, you know? It's like, girls have breasts. I don't want breasts. I was like, okay. She goes, I really want one. I'm like, a penis? And she's like, I want a penis. I'm like, she's 4, you know? I was like, you know what? You can be whatever you want to be. And she goes, thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
My younger daughter, Inez, she's 2. She's like really into villains.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
She's
like,
dark-sided.
Yeah, well, no, yeah. Our pediatrician, when she met Inez, she said, "Oh, this one's shady."
So you have teenage daughters, and
Yes.
I would think that anyone that they're dating would be scared to death to come to the house with love is the father.
I don't know what you're talking about. My daughter's only 15.
They're not dating?
No, they're not. Not that they better not be dating right now.
They're 15. They've got to have boyfriends or girlfriends or something. That's an age you start like being interested.
I didn't know that.
See you in the next video. Let me know below which story you enjoyed the most.